welcome to this first video for Zen Fools about Buddhism and enlightenment. I'm Simon and this is our teacher Buam, and we're currently in Seoul in South Korea, and I'm going to ask him a few questions so hopefully we can gain some clear understanding of the core of Buddhism. So first of all, can I ask you, Buam, what Buddhism is?
Buddhism is very simple. It is Buddha's teaching.
And then the next question, what is Buddha's teaching?
Buddha's teaching is enlightenment. Enlightenment. Very simple.
And can you explain a little about what enlightenment is?
Enlightenment means to see things as they are. To see everything as it is.
And why does Buddhism place such emphasis on that, on enlightenment and seeing things as they are?
I'd like to ask this question of those who are watching this video. Why are you watching this video at this moment? I think you have many other things you can do now, but you are watching this video. Why are you watching this video? Each of you can have diverse answers. However, the most common answer is that you watch this video in order to make yourself happy. You are watching this video at this moment because you think watching this video at this moment gives you more happiness than doing other things. In fact, whatever we do, the purpose of our actions is nothing but making ourselves happy. When we were young, we cried for milk. Once, in my case, when I was young, I tried to make money. All of you are trying to make money and can marry, sometimes get remarried, sometimes get divorced, sometimes drink, gamble, sometimes even take drugs. Whatever we may do, whether legal or illegal, moral or immoral, the purpose of our actions is nothing but making ourselves happy. However, in reality, we cannot achieve eternal happiness in spite of our ceaseless effort. Why can't we achieve eternal happiness? Why not? This was the question that challenged the historical Buddha about 2,500 years ago, who was a prince of a kingdom in India. In order to find the answer to this question, why can't we attain eternal happiness in spite of our endless effort? Right? He gave up his right to become a king. After practicing very hard for 6 years, he discovered that we cannot find the eternal happiness because we cannot see things as they are. In other words, he found that we can achieve eternal happiness when we can see everything as it is. Yeah. This is why Buddhism places such emphasis on enlightenment.
So then the next obvious question is then, how can we see things as they are?
When we see ourselves as we are, we can see things as they are, because we see things only through ourselves. So, enlightenment can be referred to as seeing ourselves as we are.
And then can you give us an example of us not being able to see ourselves as we are?
Okay. This is my paper. Okay? This is my paper. When I say this is my paper, I own this paper, right? And this paper belongs to me. My paper doesn't mean I am paper. I am this paper. It doesn't mean this paper is me, right? My paper means I am different from my paper, this paper, right? In the same way, when I say my body is weaker than yours because I'm older than you are, and then when I say my body, I am not my body. I'm different from my body. In the same way, I am different from this paper when I say my paper, right? And then, if I am different from my body, if I am not my physical body, what am I? Yeah. When we are asked this question, we cannot answer this question. We don't know the answer. The fact that we don't know the answer means we don't know what we are. It means we cannot see ourselves as we are. Right? Right. Let's suppose I say to my wife, honey, I love you. This is a very short sentence that consists of only 3 words: subject, verb, object. However, I don't know what the subject is because I don't know what I am. In the same way, I don't know the object, my wife. I don't know what my wife is when her body is not her. And then, when I don't know the subject and object, when I say, honey, I love you, does it make sense? No. It doesn't make sense at all. Yeah. One more example. In our lives, we often say, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. That is a very common idea we can have. However, if we think it a little more deeply, how can I make myself happy when I don't know what I am? Yeah. This is the way we live our lives. Right. Trying to find happiness, trying to achieve happiness without knowing what I am is like playing a game we cannot win. We are playing a hopeless game. The chances of our winning the game are very slim. Yeah. So this is why Buddhism places such importance on enlightenment. to add a little more, Buddhism has a lot of sutras, more than 80,000 sutras. However, in the end, all the sutras say only 2 points. One is how we can see things as they are. The other is how everything looks when we see things as they are, or when we have attained enlightenment. This is Buddhism, nothing else.
Well, thank you very much for your brief introduction to Buddhism and enlightenment, and I think we'll finish off there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.